2. This is against your physical AC.
Okay, against my physical AC, I think there's a chance that that might miss.
Oh no.
I've got you at 24.
I don't have shield up though. I only have mage armor up.
Yeah, somehow I still got you at 24.
Okay, I'll go with your 24. Maybe my sheet's not up to date.
What have you got?
I've got 23 if I have shield and mage armor up.
Interesting.
So +2 natural, +2 dex, -1 size, +1 armor, +2 deflection. That equals 16, 17, 16.
Right.
Mage armor would bring you up to 19.
Yes. Which is, and then if I had shield up, it would take me up to 23. But I don't have shield up, so so I'm thinking I'm on 19 with my mage armor.
Okay, so it sounds like it bites Zephyros.
Oh no.
And its bite is pretty nasty, but it's not as bad as the sonic lance.
I've got your armor as +8.
Oh, did we not include something that some...
Oh, he's got +1 mithril breastplate.
Yeah.
Are you wearing that or not?
I would assume we knew this
That's
was
the
going to be
question.
dangerous crossing this place.
Yes, but he has an arcane spell failure with his wizard spells if he's wearing it.
Ah.
Oh shit, dog.
That's the rub then. That's the question.
So I don't think he's high enough level magus to not have the arcane spell failure on his regular. So he probably has the armor, but not. This is the.
I have the armor, but I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you wearing any armor?
The armored kilt, +1,
+1. Got it.
which does not stack with mage armor.
Yep.
Okay, your attack bites into you. It is nipping at your feet for 2d6 + 7. It does 12 damage to Zephyros.
42.
And you are both threatening each other now. It's got some nasty claws and its teeth. Full round attack might be worse. Top of the round is Tech.
Tech is going to. Tech is still kind of exhausted. Tech is going to drink a potion.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what we got here. We got a couple of healing potions. Let's do cure moderate. That's what's cure moderate?
2d8 + 3.
2d8 + 3. Right. Cool. In combat, so we'll go ahead and roll it. 2d8 + 3. 9.
Son.
Not bad.
2 attacks plus 5 feet of movement. If
Yep.
Okay.
That'd be a full round attack plus a 5-foot step.
Yeah. And how do you represent 5 feet on this thing? Because the square is 10, right?
No, the square is 5.
Oh, square is 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Move like this.
Yep.
And shoot. So move first. The 5 feet. Shoot. Well, intending to shoot 2 normal arrows at the animal.
Awesome. I'm just checking your favorite enemies. This is neither human nor undead, so those bonuses don't apply. You are now 30 feet away from the creature, so your point blank shot does apply.
Oh yeah.
So the bonus on your first attack would be +11, and +6 on your second.
And none of those spells that they cast apply to me, right?
I don't think they have cast any buffs yet.
I don't think
Bard
so.
Song's not up or anything
Bard
like that.
Song's not up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So first one, 22.
That strikes the beast. Oh, AC 23. It misses the beast by 1. It strikes the beast, but the arrow kind of goes bouncing off of its beak and it shakes its head.
Does Pixel have a weapon?
No. She's also not threatening it because she's so tiny. Yep. Second attack.
Okay. So and I see that the arrow strikes off. Then second one, I don't use a normal arrow. I'll use the I think I have like some kind of +1 arrow. Where was it? Yeah, the fiery arrow.
Okay. So the fiery arrow, that +1 does not stack with the bow, but it will do more damage if it strikes.
Sure.
Okay.
Close enough.
That hits. You kind of calm yourself, take aim, let loose the fiery arrow, and it lodges itself right into its nostril for full damage. Now, gravity bow, on a bow that already does 2d6 damage, let me just check to see what that increase is. I think it becomes 2d8.
I think it's 1d.
Medium weapon damage 2d6 becomes 3d6.
Holy
So your
shit.
arrows are doing 3d6 damage because of gravity bow.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Then the bonus fire damage applies, so that's
D6.
4d6, and then you get a +5 with your magic and your strength. So 4d6 +5 damage, +6 damage with point blank shot.
Well, is it +6 or is it? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
4d6 plus
6.
6. And one of the d6s came from the fire arrow.
Correct. Yeah. Sometimes I'll ask you to roll those differently, but
Right.
20 damage to the thing's nostril. It's got this flaming arrow stuck out of its face and gouting flame, and that seems to have hurt. You've got an archer on your hands, boys. 73 damage. It is now bloodied. The creature's looking pretty fucked up at this point. Professor, your turn.
Question. If I start casting a full round action now,
Yep.
could I 5-foot step next round before releasing it, or do I have to release it
Yeah, that's fine.
immediately?
You're doing a full round summon of some sort?
I'm thinking about it. I think now the professor said it's your problem now. I've done my due diligence. So he'll hang out and say, "Oh, Tick, you better get out there soon, or else there'll be nothing for you to kill. Then who will get the meat?"
I counted 3 beasts.
Oh, yes, I saw 2 far away, 1 close by. Seems to equal 3. I'll just delay till the end of the round.
Okay.
In case something interesting comes up.
Pharisee.
Pharisee is going to. This is getting interesting. Pharisee is going to start Bard Song and include a song in the Bard Song.
Okay, yeah, we didn't describe the Fey creature. Go ahead and give me a description of the thing that flew out of this. Like, there's something up there that all these people seem to be coming out of.
is a small creature with wings that seem to be kind of made out of like vines and leaves, kind of. She's covered in bark, and is fairly delicate, like a sort of like a tree spirit.
Well, I feel like I would have met some of those in Beastlands.
Yep, there were Fey on both sides of that strange conflict.
Right.
And
But I'm talking this specific type of Fey.
maybe. Let's see. I roll a 1. Yes, you've met a what did we call your race?
Nehetka.
Nehetka. 2, you confused it for something else, and 3, you didn't. No, you've never seen one with wings. You saw one that walked into a tree, but it didn't have wings and it was really tall. This one's shorter and has weird wings. You also know that Fey are one of the more varied in shape and form races or types of creatures. And Fey might have also got you into that predicament where you ended up in that mad place that the halfling helped you escape.
So she's playing a tune on some pipes. We'll step back that way.
Okay.
Pixel will withdraw.
It does notice the sound and cocks its head towards where the sound is coming from. But there are lots of ghost sounds and bells. It snorts out the fiery arrow out of its nose. and you feel the pipes embolden you, San, as well as Zephyros and others. You cannot hear the pipes in the extra-dimensional space, however, the rothe I'm just going to remove from the initiative sheet.
Good. I needed some quiet in there.
So that's a bard song?
Damn.
Yep,
Bells toll.
+2. Which brings us to Zephyros, then the Yerthak.
Okay, so the Yerthak is in range for me to do a natural attack now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to use one of my arcane pool points to get an insight bonus into the attack. So that's going to give me my int modifier, so that gives me a +7.
Swift action spent.
Right? And if I do that, I can still use the shocking grasp and put that into my sword, right?
Yep. Are you doing it defensively?
What is the difference again?
You
I've got
will
combat
get an
casting.
AOO if you don't, and
I have combat casting though, don't I?
Yep, which gives you a big bonus to this roll.
Okay, so I'll use combat casting. So I'm going to put shocking grasp into my scythe, and then I'm going to attack. So my attack roll is going to be +17.
Okay.
We have Bard Song up as well, right?
First, I want the concentration check.
Okay.
The DC of this check is 15 plus double the spell level, so 17.
How do I do a concentration check again? What do I use as the bonus for that?
It should be close to your spells. It is your caster level plus your int modifier plus anything from feats, and your concentration check looks like +17, so you automatically make it.
That's right, I see it under my wizard spell.
Okay, so you don't even need to roll.
Okay. Okay, so
You defensively bark out the spell, which then electricity travels into your already ooky your threshing device.
Heck yes.
You then spin it around in your hands and get it ever so right that there's this weird white magic kind of flowing around its end as you spend your arcane point. You raise it up and are going to thrash the beast.
Smash it up.
Give me an attack roll, and you get to add the +2 from Bard Song.
okay, so it's 1d20 plus 17 plus 2, so it's +19.
It's pretty good.
36.
Is it a racist thing?
What's that?
Is white magic a racist thing?
No, just a description of the arcane magic. Nope, pretty safe to say. All right. Yes, your threshing device opens up a vicious wound along the side of the creature's head. Roll damage.
Okay, so damage is going to be interesting. It's 5d6 for the shocking grasp.
Yep, because you channel the shocking grasp into it.
Damn, that's huge.
Right.
+2
It is-
because of evocation.
It's actually +3. We missed the evocation as half my spell level, my caster level. I'm a 6.
I was going to ask you later about that. 'cause
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
picked
what
up on it.
formula?
Yeah, no, you see, I am paying. I might be slow, but I'm getting it.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's +3. So it's 5d6 for the shocking grasp, 2d6 for the scythe, and 1d6 negative points. So it's 8d6 plus 10 plus 3. So it's 8d6 plus 13.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to calculate all of that. That's why I was asking: is there a Bard Song going? Because I missed that little bit. So that's 43 damage.
Okay, so not only does the scythe open up a horrible wound that some of the necromantic energy goes into, but then the channeled electrical stroke goes down the weapon and into the creature and kind of fries its side. 43 points of damage brings it to a 113, 117, and I think the thing is down. Yep, it is unconscious after that. It was the electrocution that kind of as you're sending a lot of jolts into it, it flops to the ground and it's twitching. It's still alive, but it is unconscious. The smell of really rotten burnt chicken assails all of you outside of the extra-dimensional space. Tech. Oh no, the Earthac. So it is going to probably bleed a little bit. Yeah, it's on the ground bleeding. And the other one, agitated. See if it decides to. One, it's going to stay and look for the dragon. Two, it's going to get some height. And then three, it's actually going to ignore the sounds and come towards all of you. It's going to spend some time gaining some height. And then this one is flying off into the distance at a super big speed.
Get out of here! Shoot!
Okay. Tech.
Oh, he's ready to roll now.
Tech can fly. Tech pops out of the extra dimensional space
Okay.
and flies over to this thing.
A armored,
Oh yes.
four-armed mantis humanoid, like praying mantis humanoid, comes springing out of this space, is flying around, and has a double-bladed sword in each of its pair of its hands. It's just all blades, and it's scanning the skies and doesn't seem to be threatening you. You're pretty sure this thing is called a creen or a thrycreen, and there are stories of Great Plains where hordes of these things would hunt every living creature that they'd come across. They are eating, killing machines. And there's one in your midst. Tech just flies out and is over your thack. You doing anything else?
He's going to scan around. This thing looks not great. If he doesn't see any of the threats coming towards us, he's going to consider the quality of the meat below him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's a big dino bird. It's definitely consumable.
Like I said, all we need are 11 herbs and spices.
It speaks common and says fresh meat.
Yes.
Professor,
Yes, it looks good.
for some reason I've got apples on the...
It was the major illusion of the delicious apples.
Oh,
right.
I was looking at that earlier and I was like, am I going to say anything or am I going to ask anything?
Are those bells still going? Do you have to concentrate on them, or are they?
They're. I'll have let them gone now.
Okay. What about the dragon?
Yeah, that one's gone too.
Yeah.
And I think the other one's probably out of range.
What do you mean the other one's out of range?
The auditory hallucination one.
Oh, has that gone away?
Yeah. But I assume it heard the message and is
Yep.
still rolling out.
All right, Professor, what are you doing?
I'll pop my head through the hole and say, "What are you all doing out here?"
Okay. You hear a voice.
to be hiding?
You hear a voice speaking in common. You don't know what it is, though.
Oh look, that one was carrying books.
No, books. They're mine.
I think.
Oh. Peculiar for a thing of that nature to be carrying books, I say.
Just burn them, Tech.
Fly through. No, wait, let me look first. I'll fly out. I don't see any books.
Check under the wing.
Alright, you better be sure.
It is good meat.
I don't know about good, but it certainly is meat.
Be careful, there may be more meat coming soon.
Oh, yes.
Fair say?
Don't I hear this conversation?
Yeah. Yeah, there's something that's having a conversation. It's invisible.
I'm going to linger the bard song.
Okay. The pipe music.
And yeah, so it echoes a little bit, and you still feel nice. And come over to this thing, and detect magic at it.
Okay. So you begin to cast a spell, and you're concentrating on that area, trying not to get tech into it. You're not detecting any magic on the Earthac.
I'm not surprised. It doesn't look like it would be a super...
Zephyros. I feel we skipped Son for some reason. Son, what do you
Yeah, I
think?
think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably.
So seeing these people that, I mean, I honestly don't know who they are, but because the elephant said, don't die and ask me about Ludo.
Yep.
I'm assuming that at least he is a friend, and he's obviously injured.
Ludo said that, don't worry, my friends will take care of you.
Yeah, no, I remember that part, but he didn't say who they were. That's why I'm like drawing this.
You were too
conclusion.
busy running and climbing and going through mad rooms and then into a hut with chicken feet, and it was all crazy, and then going out the front door of the chicken hut led you to here. You do glance back at the door, and the door has like shut, and the blue magic has died away.
Right.
And it looks like whatever geniuses these folk are, they carry a door inside of a frame.
Fair enough.
It has the inscription on it, J.E. at the top. Big capital letters in common.
Yeah, I don't think I should care about the door very much because the bear is on this side. So yeah, I just see the bleeding elephant approach him. So I guess that's like full move, and try to heal him.
Nice.
Okay. Are you using magic to heal him, or are you using
No,
heal
the
chicken?
heal skill.
Okay. This guy is trying to apply bandages to your wounds.
I let him.
Okay.
I mean, I got these wounds defending him.
It is a nice gesture.
Does the bar song do anything for that?
I don't think it does. Skill checks? No. You can treat deadly wounds. The DC of this is 20.
Okay. Yeah, then just it's bonus 12. So there we go. 21.
Okay.
21.
Yep. So
That'll help.
he starts applying some bandages. You're gonna have to continue this. This action takes an hour to do. So he's starting to dress up your wounds. No hit points back yet, but you don't have to roll any longer. You just need to spend the time. However, there's one Yurthak that no longer hears the dragon. This one is flying away. And this one is actually swooping in, or kind of like flying high up. And it's coming into view. It's looking around.
Do we see it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's way up here.
I guess my immediate reaction to that would be something like, because I have to dress the wound, it would be something like distract them. Just because I see you, right? Yeah, I yelled at you.
You think we maybe should do this inside the rope trick?
I don't know what that is, so I just ignore you.
That's like
I mean, I yelled at
Totally
you
fair.
back in
Totally
back in the wound.
All right.
Immediately.
Tech.
Are we going against it or going into the rope trick?
protect the Fant. If we must, we'll fight it.
I hope we don't have to fight it.
Spread out a
I'm
bit.
pretty hurt. I can barely step on my knee. Luckily, I've got fly up.
Okay, Son sounds like he's continuing to try to apply the bandages. Professor?
Tech will hang out sort of behind this corpse.
Okay.
I think we should probably get out of here. I guess we need some more time, so let's do something. I'll do another arcane point. I will do 2 more ghost sounds.
Okay, where are you placing the ghost sounds?
Like around us, like here and here.
What's the sound of 24 men doing what?
About 24 men worth of like gale force wind sounds.
Okay. The wind has picked up, but strangely there's not a lot of dust.
Yeah, I'm trying to just make it harder for it to hear at us. To like pick up where we are exactly in this area, and I will 5-foot step back towards the rope.
Son, I assume you're still applying the bandages to the to Zephyros? Okay.
Yeah.
Pharisee?
I guess like keeping an eye on the mantis, because I have like some idea that it's dangerous, but
Yeah,
doesn't seem menacing.
The mantis creature looks like it's menacing to the things that are out. It just totally ignored you. It seems to be really interested in the meat, but it's hunkered down and it's watching the skies. It looks like they killed one of the desert rothe before you arrived.
I'll fly over here and detect magic on this stone object.
There is magic coming off of the stone objects. You'll need to concentrate.
So even as he's approaching, like I stop healing, like immediately turn my head, like, because I don't know who you are. I'm trying to think like what the right roleplay here would be.
Yep.
I think I'd yell like stop, and I take it you do. Like, okay, don't touch that. Like before there's like any kind of magic.
Yeah, I haven't cast yet.
Okay.
What is it?
My friend.
Your friend looks boring.
So he would be.
Well, I'm glad to hear we haven't lost any of our congeniality.
Zephyros?
Don't worry.
What are you guys talking about? He's busy healing me.
Oh, it's this little bear statue on the ground. Looks like it's made out of stone, and it has some runes on it. For the brief moment where you cast Detect Magic, the presence of magic was there, but you'd need to concentrate on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Zephyros is just moaning, saying, "Oh, don't touch that too hard. Be gentle there. It hurts."
That 1 year thack is about a little over 100 feet off the ground and 300 feet away from the group of you. It's heading in your direction.
Okay. If it's heading in our direction, Zephyros will have to react. I just want to see if I have another one left. I'm pretty sure I do. I have another fireball. Do I shoot it?
Not a bad idea. I don't know what we'd save it for.
Zephyros obliges and he shoots a cold fireball at the smoking. At Earth Act 2.
Anyone from several miles around would see this fireball erupt around the angry bird creature. It screws up its flight a little bit. It actually forced it down in altitude about 20 feet, and it will make its saving throw. Oh, that should be plus 12. It makes it save, so it takes half. I need some damage from you, Neil. Neil's frozen.
Yeah. 19. Oh, not a good throw.
Okay, it kind of flew through the fireball. Perhaps it was the distance, but it deeped down a little bit, and just a dip in the winds, and it only got nicked by the fireball. Now it's the
I look at like as I'm healing, I look at the elephant with like consternation. Like I don't say anything.
It's going to do a flying run.
Zephyros just looks at him and says, "That's what I do."
It's distracted it from not caring about us.
It is now circling above all of you. Like it ran and it's slowing down, and it's right above the group of you. It looks pretty pissed off. Tech.
Tech, how high up is it?
It is 75 feet up.
Tech is going to stay down for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna delay until after it. He wants to be able to get a charge attack in, and he can't get all the way there. I don't think.
Okay. Tech could stealth by just keeping super still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should be good
Give
at
me a
that.
stealth check. Yeah.
I think,
Oh yeah, he's real good at that.
yeah, things in tunnels tend to care about stuff like that, so he's probably good at this.
He freezes like a bug.
Yes.
Like only a bug can.
Yeah, there we go. $37.
Nice. Put that on this token.
That should do. That'll do, pig.
That'll be.
Hey, he's staying very, very still. Son.
And this thing is 75 feet away, roughly?
Yeah, you realize that applying these bandages properly is going to take much more time than this creature is giving you. You can resume later.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess I think it was advantage like this a little bit. So basically I hand the controls to the bandages. I don't know what the word would be.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you know?
Yep.
Okay, like the API is handed
Yeah,
off
there you go. Yeah.
to the elephant.
Yep.
I take a 5
You've taken
Step
care of the
away from
design, handed off the elephant for implementation.
something like that, yeah. Design isn't really all the way there either, but I feel like I've done my job.
Yeah,
Um,
the business case is clear.
yeah. Well, I guess I'd have to pick up the bow since, like, obviously I put it down when I was applying heal. So I do that. That's probably like a half action or something.
Yeah, you have a single standard or a move left. A standard could be used to fire a single arrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I do that, and I fire a regular arrow.
Okay.
Um,
The bow is still mighty, and these arrows seem to pack a wallop.
okay. Does the Bard song do anything for that?
It's still lingering.
Still lingering, yeah.
So +2 to hit, +2 to damage.
So your normal attack is +10. With the Bard Song, would be +12, and
I
it's
think that's the last round of the linger, though.
yeah. And then it's not within 30, so +12 on this arrow.
Wait, I thought the attacks were 11 and 6. Or is that only point blank?
That was it when it was within point blank.
Okay, and so it's point blank against 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the Bard Song gives you 2, so
Okay.
+12. 17. The arrow goes sailing past it. It's doing kind of some loops in the air and
Trigger rate.
yep. It just drifted a little bit too far away. Professor.
I will spend another point, and I will do another couple of cantrips. I'll do one here and here.
More ghost sounds?
Yeah, more winds. There's really just like a gale blowing, you know. It's
Got it.
just so roaring with wind here. It must be so hard to hear anything if you're a creature whose vision is based on hearing.
But 24 people 75 feet away is not that loud. Is it? I mean, it's like less than classroom full of students.
24 times 4.
All people yelling? Yeah, but it's in wind noise. So yeah, there's the sound of winds, and maybe that's what screwed up your arrow last time. Is that you heard wind, but it's not actually windy.
I will inch closer. Am I close enough to get through the hole, or I'm probably a little...
Yeah, you can inch back into the trick if you want.
Hello, Macronum!
Oh, how did you know it was me? And Macronum's just a bucket.
Oh, I was talking to that over there. I'll point to like just a random corner. Oh, there you are.
I don't feel good in here.
No, how do you work if you're basically extra dimensional space inside of an extra dimensional space?
I don't think I could eat anything in here.
Ooh.
I feel kind of sick.
You best not try then.
No, not for eating and not for keeping.
Of course, this totally insane conversation you cannot hear because the professor's gone up into this weird space. Pharisee.
Pharisee says, well, I guess we've got another one. Let's pull a similar trick. I'll cast Remove Curse.
Okay.
Pixel will deliver it. Or not Remove Curse. bestow curse.
In fact, the opposite.
Bestow curse. Interesting.
Yes.
Suck on
I
his
assume I need
curse.
to pick a thing
Yep.
that happens.
Yep.
I'm going to do -4 to saves.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah,
that's
we're
a
just
good
gonna try and debuff the hell out of its saves, and then I'll put it to sleep.
All right. Is Pixel holding the charge?
Yes.
How strong is curse for Pathfinder? I could show you the link. Bestow curse.
Is it ridiculous?
It's -6 to any ability score. The one where you do 50-50, nothing, or get to act normally in combat's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that actually.
This
might
one
be
is
fun.
-4 attack rolls, saves, ability checks, and skill checks.
Oh yes, that's true.
So-
Six.
yeah.
On ability scores is one of them on one ability score.
Yeah, there is a will negate, but
This
yes,
thing's not.
-4 to all the things. Oh, well, that's a huge debuff.
Yes.
All the things. All right. And is she holding the charge right now, or is she flying up towards the earth?
Oh, she is holding the charge. I don't think she can get all the way to it.
Okay.
Let's fly up. 40 feet though. We might take
and
an
then
attack of opportunity.
ascending is 20, so she's going to use 40 feet movement to go directly up.
Yeah.
All right.
Careful on those winds, Pixel.
Zephyros. Yeah, it's just a sound of sound of gusting winds. Zephyros, what are you doing?
So Zephyros is going to use a swift action first of all to recall Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
And
Using your
then-
mage's powers to convert spells, you feel the magic return to your mind.
Correct. And then I need to still do something to this creature. I will just. I just want to check the range on the flaming sphere, but I think I'm good on range. Second level spell. Where is it? Flaming sphere. This is 100 feet plus 10 feet per level, so I'm pretty sure I'm in range for a flaming sphere. Yeah, I'm just going to materialize a flaming sphere right on top of this bad guy.
Yeah, good.
And this is going to deal 3d6 plus 3 points of damage, is that it? Yeah, 3d6 plus 3 points of damage, but there's spell resistance.
Okay. Let me.
Reflex save. Yeah.
Yep. Let me grab a flaming sphere token. There he is. That.
You can surely conjure it up there, but it's gonna fall.
Yeah,
The
you
flaming
can, it moves at 30 feet per round, so it may fly out of range of the flaming sphere. That's fine.
Flaming sphere has to roll on the ground and stuff, though, right?
You can ascend or jump up to 30 feet to strike a target. That might just be. You might be able to ascend. I don't know.
As part of its movement, it can ascend or jump up to 30 feet to strike a target.
Right, but I can create it anywhere I want, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm just wondering if it just falls out of the sky after one round of lighting it on fire. Or does it have to...
I don't know. Marty, GM call.
Yeah, you were able to conjure it up there, but it's kind of just up there. Let's give it reflex save.
Nice.
As it doesn't like to be burned, it gets a 24. It makes it save, so I think it takes no damage.
Did it take the penalty for the debuffs that...
Oh shit!
We have?
That becomes a 20.
That's not good enough. You need a 23.
So you do
What
damage.
debuffs does this guy have?
Oh no, it doesn't. It's not cursed yet. Never mind. It deeped.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
So it's up there. How many rounds does your flaming sphere last? 6?
It's rounds, so 6 rounds.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, flaming sphere.
And as Zephyros casts this, he tells everybody, Don't stand underneath this thing. I'll keep doing it. They're gonna fall out the sky.
Now it's its turn. It's going to fly down to about here. Let's see, there's a cluster of you and a bunch of ghost sounds, so I'm going to roll its will save against the 4 ghost sounds. Each ghost sound that it fails, it's going to, at the end of its turn, make a fly check with a penalty.
I'm trying to fly through
Because
the
it
wind.
hears the wind, but it's not actually wind, so it might overcompensate. It fails. 18 is a fail, and 22?
22 will make it.
Okay, so it failed on 3 ghost sounds. Yeah, it looks like it might be crashing into the ground at the end of its mission.
Ah, what a dummy!
However, it sonic lances the ground kind of where Son, Zephyros, the statue of Balamut, and Pharisee are standing.
Yeah.
And the sonic lance keeps on hitting the ground, keeps on hitting the ground, keeps on hitting the ground, and then there's this massive rock explosion
Okay.
that goes out all around. Let's see how big this explosion gets. The explosion...
Deep horizon, motherfucker.
Oh, he's gonna have to pick.
We're in the desert. We're drilling for oil. Let's keep one of these things alive.
Oh, no, you can get all of you.
I'm assuming because this is a area of effect, things like blur or windy escape won't work against it.
Correct. This is an area of effect. You do get a reflex save.
And we have Moment of Greatness, which is a reflex save thing.
It can be spent to double a morale bonus, which we don't have any of at the moment, as far as I know. So,
My morale is so low right now.
Okay. Reflex save. Zephyros.
To get my morale
Does what's
back.
his face?
Oh my god.
Bard Song effect saves?
Bard Song does not affect save in this case.
17.
17 is a fail. Pharisee.
18.
18 is a fail by 1. Son.
Sure, I'm looking for saves. Oh, there we go. Well,
12 is a fail. I'm going to roll a d20 for the bear statue.
I mean, reflex of a bear that's turned into stone is probably very low.
And I'm going to make a reflex save for your door.
Oh, the door!
Again.
I'm a woodworker. I can repair doors.
Okay, this does... Oh, I rolled like shit. 10 damage. So
Yes, you rolled like shit.
Oh no.
Everyone who failed takes 10 damage. The door takes a quarter of that.
Okay.
So 2, and the bear takes a quarter of that, which is 2, but it's magical, so it takes nothing. Like, it comes out of that
Okay.
just unscathed. And the door has 2 hit point damage. Like,
Yep.
it's still functional. It's got some cracks in it as it explodes the ground. Now, it's fly check. As it's trying to, like, adjust for wind, and there is no wind, it's careening into the ground, and we'll say that it has a DC 20 fly check that it needs to make to not crash into the ground. Its fly is only +7, and it failed with 3 different winds that it thought was happening, which is a -6. So it's got a +1 onto its saving throw.
Crash into the door, you big old dummy.
And it rolls a 5. Okay, the thing is all fucked up. It jigs when it should have jagged, and it flaps when it should have ducked, and it kind of comes careening into the ground. Now it's only 60. Yeah, we'll say it had to have been 60 feet away to do the explosion, so it's 60 feet off the ground as it comes crashing in, and it's prone. And I'll let you, Luke, because it's your illusions that did it. Roll the 66 damage.
Wow, 66 is the most damage I do. 24!
24 damage?
Boom! Shakalaka! 24 cantrip damage. Right? The weird creature
comes crashing in beside its fallen companion. However, it's like getting up and now threatening Zephyros. It was not purposeful movement, so it did not incur AOs as it came crashing into the ground.
I think it's Tech's go now, right?
It is top of the round. Tech has line of sight for a charge.
Yeah, Tech will charge.
Okay, given that it's failed against 3 ghost sounds and it's screwed up, I'm going to roll a d4 to see what it actually AOs, and 1 is Tech. It's thrashing around and attacking noisy things that aren't Tech. Tech springs into action. This big bug thing just leaping this mighty leap towards it. Blade pointed downwards in an angry fashion.
I think his fatigue is gone now too.
His fatigue is gone. He has no more fatigue.
Let us rage as well. What do you think?
There's this weird clicking sound from inside the bug's head.
Yeah.
It's airborne.
Tech goes into a rage.
The creature's on its side and prone, so its AC is 19.
Flanking. We've got a charge, which is what, +2 to hit.
Yeah. No more Bards on though, unless
No
you
more,
did it.
no more Bards on. So I've got that pulled off. We are doing a 2-handed double sword attack.
Right in the stupid thing's head.
Yeah.
Can't even fly.
Your illusions, man.
Yeah, good. It's fun. Cantrip.
Right. So it's plus 18 to hit. Let's see what we've got there. 21.
21. Well, good thing it was prone.
Good thing it was prone.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
You do clip it.
that's a big old 3 on that roll. Damage is going to be.
Oh, another +2 because you're flanking with Zephyros.
I have that in
Yeah.
there. Yep. It's a good thing. All of those. Yeah. D8 plus 13, but he's actually running at time and a half strength on that. So 4 more.
Okay. He viciously stabs as he comes vaulting down towards it.
Yeah.
In his head, he hears a halfling go, "Stab!"
Whack! 20 damage.
20 damage. That hurts the
Runs
back.
it through pretty good there.
It is not bloodied though. It's still got a lot of fight left in it.
Yeah.
Son.
And he charged, so his AC is reduced.
Alright, this thing has dumbly crashed down within 30 feet of you, and you are technically flanking with the bug creature. So you have a +1 to hit for the point blank shot, and a +2 from flank. That's a +3. So I'm assuming you're firing, or are you going to do something else?
I low-key like this thing. Because, beautiful animal.
He is, yeah. What a worthy hunt.
I don't think there is such thing, actually. But,
Oh, vegetarian. My Fae likes you.
no, not vegetarian. Just more about the experience than...
All right.
But yeah, I shoot it.
Okay.
It's just a depressed way.
His shoulders sag, like if I must, sort of thing.
It's exactly that, yeah.
Alright, your
Nice.
mighty bow bends backwards and sends this explosive arrow. Like your arrow, like a 4d6 arrow, these things are probably just... They go through things, they explode upon impact. It is a great amount of kinetic energy for a bow. A bow is normally d8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So, hold up. And Bard Song doesn't work anymore.
Bard Song has lingered
Bard Song
away.
is down.
The sound of the pipes has lingered away. But you are flanking with Tech, and you're within 30 feet.
Mhm.
So that's a total of +3. So you're at a +13 with your first attack.
19.
19. That actually is a miss. Because the creature is prone, it does get a slight bonus to AC against missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Is he not flanking with Zephyros as well?
Yeah, Zephyros is flanking with tech. So the two of you are flanking. So that one goes through its membrane of its wing and doesn't really do any damage, but you get a second attack.
Hold on, I'm writing down the numbers of arrows. Yeah, I attack again.
Okay. This would be at a plus 8.
$23.
23 is a hit.
46, and that's it, right?
46 plus. Normally it's plus 5 because you're in point blank shot. It'd be 46 plus 6.
Where does the plus come from?
The plus 1 from a magic bow, and then the bow has applies your strength to it. And your strength is 18 for a plus 5, and then point blank shot. When you're really close, you can do a little bit of extra damage.
19.
Okay, you slam an arrow into the side of its body. It hurt the creature. So that's 72. It is now bloodied.
And do I still get a 5 foot?
You do get a 5 foot step.
Like here.
Okay, kind of backing away a little bit. Professor.
Oh, what is taking them so long? Have to do everything these days. Be right back, Mokronom.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Yes. Try not to throw up. I'll say as I 5 foot.
I want you, but I can't.
And then you left the. Mokronom's belly aching.
I'll 5 foot step through the hole, back outside.
You see this thing flapping around and it looks all fucked up.
I'll spend another arcane point and use the mighty cantrip to I'm gonna put right here and right here the sound of 24 humans worth of like vicious jaws like trying to bite at it, nip at it, like it's being harried by some sort of
Vicious bites.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let's see if this thing believes that there's something nipping at its flank. Natural 1. It's
Holy cow. It's having a bad day.
Yep. It looks really startled.
Oh, it's spooked.
Pharisee.
Pharisee looks at the creature and says, "Oh,
There's all sorts of strange sounds.
like an autumn leaf you've fallen from the sky. It's just not your day." And gives it the misfortune hex. The misfortune hex is bad, but it does allow negate on save.
Pixel could go off and deliver that held spell first.
Pixel's going to go off and deliver that held spell second.
After the misfortune.
Your misfortune isn't another spell, so
It's a hex.
Oh, okay. So the spell is still. Had you cast another spell, then I think that other one goes away, but it's
Right.
not. I see what
Yep.
you're doing. Okay, cool. I'm excited. All right.
DC 20.
You notice the little Fey thing holds out her hand and kind of twists towards it and seems to be doing something to it. And
Wiggles, you know the bewitched wiggle the mouth thing?
yeah,
Yeah.
She wiggles some sort of facial
it
appendage.
gets a will save to avoid this.
Will save DC 20.
Nice.
It gets 20 bang on, but that's not counting its No wait, this is the different one than the one that has the minuses.
Yep.
So I got 20 bang on.
It negates the hex.
Okay.
Pixel flies down and touches it.
Okay. First, range to back. There are wind and pixels. So I'm gonna roll a d4.
And vicious bite sounds.
Oh yeah, the vicious bite sounds.
2 of them.
It believes all the auditory illusions, so I'm going to roll a d5. If I roll 1, it's going to AOO Pixel.
Okay.
It tries to bite Pixel as she is coming in.
What do you need to hit Pixel? AC 26.
AC 29.
Oh, hit the pixel.
Pixel gets chomped for 12 damage. It does not have magic or cold iron jaws, so she may have some DR. I don't remember what we gave her.
Let's take a look. This doesn't come up very often. Pixel tends not to get bitten
No.
as it happens.
Yeah, she's like, oh, don't fly into the mouth! No! And the mouth opens up.
Two cold iron.
She's a little fucked up.
Okay.
But she then recovers from that, and
Yep, so reduced to 10.
her fly is so good that, like, what's her fly skill?
28, I assume, is a
20
her
is a
fly
hit.
is incredible. Plus 27.
So she does not, even though she took damage in melee, she's able to kind of drift drift along. 22 hits, and now what does this thing need to roll against the curse?
This is Bestow Curse. It
Yep.
is 3rd level spell.
It's a will.
Will save. DC 19.
17 make it?
17 doesn't make it.
Okay, so it's at a -4 to attack,
Yep, attack,
saves, and skill
and
checks.
skill checks. Yep.
Okay.
And I will take a 5-foot step back.
Skills and abilities. Okay, so there's a swirling necromantic energy flowing around this great beast. Then it brings us to Zephyros' turn.
Yes.
How nice of it just to crash into the ground beside you.
I was about to say it's the most friendly little dragon ever. Zephyros is going to rinse and repeat what he did the previous round with charging his scythe with shocking grasp.
Okay.
So the attack roll is going to be plus, and he's going to also spend the arcane pool to give him the +7 insight bonus.
Okay. The fan waves around his mighty scythe and it crackles with electricity again.
Why does
You are
casting
flanking.
a spell not incur attack of opportunity?
It already used
The spell that he is casting is a 1st level spell. He can cast defensively at a +17, and the DC is a 17. So he automatically, if he said, I'm going to channel like a 4th circle spell, then we'd be rolling for that.
It also
Yeah.
used its AOO.
It also used its AOO as well in this round, so its AOO has not refreshed. So there's a couple reasons why.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
It used its AOO or its attack of opportunity against Pixel when she came flying in. Some creatures have multiple AOOs. It doesn't have that feat. So, yeah.
So I'll roll a 1d20 plus 17. I'm not sure if we have anything else running at the moment.
Nope, but that strikes into the beast, carving a great wound along its flank and electrocuting it.
Okay, so we're rolling for damage, which is 8d6 plus 10. $43.
You know, 40 is 112 and 3 is 115. It has 114 hit points.
It's really close to what happened.
It's that one that you included from your. Again, he opens up a big wound and then leaves the scythe in and simply electrocutes the thing until it passes out.
Goes into that state that never happens.
And then I think your Thack are flying. That last one is flying away. And I think we are snapping out of combat.
The flaming spear was supposed to drop 30 feet, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's starting to float down.
The professor, somewhat bored by the combat, will throw another couple of ghost sounds out of this soft clapper of 24 units.
This golf clap for 24 humans all around. The madhouse continues, son.
You're too kind. No, thank you. Just selling a day's work.
Pixel goes flying back towards Pharisee. I don't know if she's got the damage on her token. What was it, reduced by 2? So 10?
10 damage.
Okay.
Zephyros knows that the professor
Yep.
was just doing this sarcastic thing right now, right?
Well, you hear the clapping, and then you hear me congratulating myself, so I think you probably have some idea.
Tech is fatigued,
Yep.
and you know what every Thrycreen wants to do when he's tired?
Eat?
Butchery, yeah. He's
Yep.
got two giant dead chickens there.
He
He's
lifts
gonna
up the
start
head
working.
and kind of aims it away from Zephyros, and then kind of opens up its throat, and there's this weird sonic gurgle as he kills one of them, and then he goes